So I'm taking a Anthro 3 and psychology class, but I realize how much time it's taking away from my kids. And I feel selfish for taking 2 classes because I have a high schooler in basketball. I have a daughter in that's 3 and she's not in school. I work from home. I have an 11-year-old who plays basketball too. So like it's funny because I'm also still like a young parent. I had kids at a really young age, and then I understand when people say sacrifices. But I think now, is it fair to sacrifice time away from your kids? But then you think like, okay, they're going to get old, they're going to have their own lives, and then you'll be alone with your husband, you know? But it's funny because even now I'm like, okay, my daughter is at home with me. Me and my husband work from home, alhamdulillah. But like, I'm obviously not doing the things that I would love to do with her, which is sit down with her, do some arts and crafts, do some reading. Like now I have another class. I have anthropology and I have psychology, and I notice myself not having enough time. I don't even have enough time to clean. So it's like, should I be sacrificing this time, you know? My son is 14. He's in high school, plays basketball. I don't even have time to go to his games. Same thing, my 11-year-old. Like it's life is like all about sacrifices. But like, are the sacrifices worth it? Like, is it worth not going to his game? You know what I mean? Like, I have a job, alhamdulillah. I don't make a whole lot. I make a decent amount, obviously with me and my husband. Should I be sacrificing that right now? You know what I mean? That's why I always postpone school. Like there's some semesters where like I gotta get it done. And then I realize how much time it's taken away from just like family time, meaningful family time. Because you can be next to each other and not do anything together, you know, not spend time. Just you guys are in each other's spaces but doing your own thing. So I don't know. I'm so bipolar about like doing school and that. That's why I don't know. I keep needing to remind myself, don't take 2 classes. Maybe when my daughter starts school, I might have, you know, some time in the morning to like, while I'm working, like reading at the same time and working, or like hearing my lecture. And then, yeah, I don't know, because it's a lot of reading, but it's just a thought, like, is that worth sacrificing? Or is like your career worth, like, it's like, it's so unfair, right? And it's crazy because I'm like, I know I need to do things with my daughter, read books to her, and it's like, I'm so busy. And that's not good. Like, of course she's with me, but she's playing with her toys or watching TV or like, I don't know. Anyways, it's hard being a mom and having to work, like for real. I don't know. That's why I always think like I want to be a teacher, because then I'll have the time off. But then I know being a teacher is exhausting. I like children though. Like I like working with children. Like, you know, they're little future human beings. I mean, they're human beings, but like, you know, there are little future adults. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of patience with my kids. Like, I don't even like to, like, I will scream at them once I tell them, like, you need to realize that what you're doing is not acceptable. Like, that's the kind of parent I am. Because it's not worth it. Like, I've learned so many little tricks. Like, if you want your kid to listen and to do something, like, you literally have to get up and help them do it. It's easy for your children to listen when you help them build a routine and things like that. Like, since they're little, wake up, fix your bed, brush your teeth, come eat breakfast. Like, sometimes I don't even have time to make breakfast for everyone, and it's just like cereal and milk. Like, life is just so fast. And like, I really want to get rid of like all the debt that I have and live a meaningful, minimal life, so that I can have more time for my kids. Because really, they're with you until 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then after that, they have their own life. And I want my kids to call me when they're older and like, hey, mom, let's go here. Or like when they're married, like, mom, can you help me with my kid? Like, I'm going to be that mom, though, who's going to be like, bring my little grandbaby, inshallah. God willing, I'm going to be that mom who is always there for my grandkids. Like, literally, what do you need? You need me to call off sick, baby? Of course. Like, I'm going to be that grandma, inshallah. Like, if Allah allows me to live and see my children have children, I'm going to be that girl. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have a whole room dedicated to my babies. They're literally gonna have like their own room with like everything. Like, yeah, drop them off. You need me to pick them up? Of course. I got an appointment. I will. You're running late. I'm coming. Like, I'm doing everything. And I want to have the best relationship with like my kids' spouses. Like, I don't want to be that like, my mother-in-law is amazing. I just see a lot of people that like, you know, their mother-in-laws, but girl, my mother-in-law is heaven sent. Mashallah, may Allah bless her with a long life. I mean, she is the best. But yeah, like some mother-in-laws out there, as you see, like on TV and stuff like that, like they have issues with them. But I don't want to be the one to cross boundaries and like be very respectful and always be really helpful, because you know your kids are everything. Even though they're old, you still would do anything for them. So anyways, this is turning into a 7-minute video. Girl, I gotta go. Bye.